Well, hello everybody, I'm Matt Pearson, welcome back to another video. As you can see, here is my Mk6 GTI, again, sitting pretty in my driveway. I don't know why I always do every single video in the same exact position where I park my car in the driveway. I really gotta stop doing that. So, yeah, please leave a comment down below saying, Matt, stop doing that, because it's really just annoying. I should get better settings for recording these videos, like, why not? You know what I mean? Anyways, today I want to talk about my wheels. As you can see, these are Konig Hexaforms. And I actually really like these wheels. Today we're going to talk about why I picked them, a couple of stats about them, and should you get them for your GTI or other cars. So yes, this is obviously a Mk6 GTI. A lot of my channel is based upon this car. And when I was looking for wheels, there's a few things that I had in mind. I really liked the Japanese 6-spoke wheels. TE37s come to mind. So if I decided that I wanted, you know, Japanese style 6-spoke wheels, why did I go with some German Konigs? Why didn't I just get something like TE37s? Well, first of all, TE37s are like $3 grand to $4 grand. I don't have $3 grand to $4 grand to spend on a car that's worth $6 grand, so yeah, that's why that is the case, first of all. And second of all, there are other options for 6-spoke Japanese style wheels, or JDM style wheels, but they don't really look all that great on a German automobile. So when I found these Konigs, they were kind of a lifesaver because they incorporate this really simple 6-spoke design. And they also had that dishy JDM look that I really like. Along the lip, as you guys can see, I really like that sort of look. And then, of course, they're also German wheels, which fits the whole German car, you know, really well. I think, personally, they look really good on the car. You don't really get to see that a whole lot, where you get exactly what you want, especially like this. They sort of have a nice track stance to them. They fit really well on the car. These are 18s. I wanted to go with 18s because I didn't want the ride to be atrocious. I didn't want to pop my tires, and I need it to, you know, be some sort of livable in various conditions. And also, 18s are less expensive. So yeah, they're 18 inches, and then this other way, like how wide the tire is, like this way, they're 8.5s. And the offset is 43 on these wheels. And yeah, there's different calculators and stuff they have online to like figure this stuff out, but it just so happens to fit really nicely with the BC coilovers on the Mk6 GTI. See, that's why I got the wheels. Now let's talk about performance. These wheels are pretty light. They're flow formed, as you guys can see down there. It's upside down. Let's find one that's not. Yeah, there we go. They are flow formed wheel. It says that right on the side. I guess that's like the way that they cast the wheel. I tried to look into it. I didn't really learn a whole lot. But yeah, apparently that's the way that they cast the wheel. And it's supposed to, I think it's supposed to make it stronger. But they're a pretty light wheel for what they are. I have 17-inch Audis that I run on the winter, and these weigh about as much as those. So it's like going up a size for the same performance, which ain't bad. If we take a, you know, a performance wheel like an RPF1, very famous wheel, known for being light and good on performance while also not destroying the budget, they're a little bit heavier than those, like a couple pounds heavier. So they're pretty high performance wheels if you're looking for something to track. You know, if you got these in a 17, they'd be a really nice performance wheel for this car, and they'd be cheaper. For a set of 4 of these wheels for this Mk6 GTI, I paid $1 grand for the wheels. That doesn't include the tires. And I did that on Fitment Industries. Honestly, it was a pretty good deal. Can't really complain there. And as for the brand Konig, it seems to be a pretty good brand. You know, the build quality is solid. I haven't had any issues with denting or anything like that. Although one of these caps, this one in particular actually on this wheel, actually fell off. So that's not this whole piece, but just this little stick-on Konig lettering part literally fell off while I was driving, which absolutely stinks. But dented wheels was something I was actually really worried about, and I'm glad to see that I've really rammed these through some potholes. They have not dented at all or anything like that, so we're okay there. And I also forgot to mention, I did want bronze wheels when I was looking at a wheel, so that was a big deciding factor with the Konigs. They come in a black, and then they come in a bronze. I think that's it, just black and bronze. And they would have looked nice in black, pretty low-key, but I wanted something that stood out just a little bit, and I think these bronze wheels, they really just do it for me, honestly, especially on this car. And a few of my friends also went with bronze wheels. Really good looking. But yeah, honestly, the performance of these wheels has been great so far. They've been holding up to everything I've thrown at them. them. They look really good, and they don't totally break the bank. They're less expensive than RPF ones. They almost weigh as much as them. They're a little bit heavier, but they do make for a great budget track wheel if that's what you're looking for. And to talk about the tires I have wrapped around them, well, these are 255 Nankang NS25 tires. I really like these tires a lot, I have to say. They grip up really nicely, but I'll save the Nankangs for another video. I'll do a full review on those at some point. But yeah, honestly, if you're looking for some wheels for a Japanese car, let's say a Honda, maybe a Subaru, I think these would also work pretty well. 6-spoke wheels generally look good on pretty much everything, and even though these are like a really refined looking wheel, I think, for a simple 6-spoke design at least, I think they still might look good on those JDM cars or Japanese cars. Let me know if you're planning on running these down in the comments below. I'll provide a link to them on Fitment Industries where I bought mine. But yeah, in general, I think they're a great wheel, and I really like the look of them. I like the simple track look of them. I like the 6-spoke design, the professionalism in them, and how they hold up to the elements and such. So thank you everyone for watching. I am Matt Pierce. Make sure to check out my other videos and subscribe and like if you liked the video. But yeah, I'll see you guys in another one. Goodbye.